Hey, I'm Chris from Focusrite and I'm here with the guys at GAK in Brighton, and I have a brand new Focusrite product, the iTrack Pocket. Now, a lot of you will be making your own music now and actually posting this up on YouTube. And with the smartphone, the iPhone in particular, being able to do that has never been easier. But the problem is when you're working and putting stuff up on YouTube, you really want to look as great as you can and sound as great as you can. And that's where the iTrack Pocket comes into play. The iTrack Pocket is essentially a stereo microphone which is designed to work specifically with your iPhone 5 or 5S. Any lightning connection iPhone is fine. It's a stereo microphone, as I say, but also we give you a nice dedicated guitar input. So this is the box that you'll get hold of, and if we open it up, very straightforward, we see in here the iTrack Pocket itself. That's that, and a little cable which will allow you to connect directly into your iPhone. So on the back of the iTrack Pocket, we just plug in to the side there, into the back, and then with a lightning connection, plug into the bottom, and we're set up, ready to go. It's that straightforward. So what does the iTrack Pocket do? Well, it gives you really high quality audio recording from the microphones directly into your iPhone. But alongside the iTrack Pocket, we at Focusrite have developed a fantastic app that will really help you on your way to get your music sounding great and up onto YouTube. It's called Impact. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the iTrack Pocket to record myself via the Impact app and then just post that very quickly up onto YouTube. Okay, so we've got the Focusrite iTrack Pocket plugged into my iPhone 5 here. And as I mentioned before, we at Focusrite have developed a fantastic app which allows you to record using iTrack Pocket in a really super easy way. Let's have a look at Impact, which is the name of the app. So this is Impact here. If I open this up, you can see straight away that it's going to my front-facing camera, and it's really easy to use. I have a record button here. I've actually got an audio waveform that will sort of pass by at the bottom of the screen. I've also got some LED indicators to show me where my level is. So if it goes into the red, you know you're going to distort and that sort of thing. Now, I mentioned before that we have a number of different ways of recording into iTrack Pocket. We have our stereo microphone, but also we've got our guitar input. So in order to access the various inputs, we have a little guitar icon here. So I'll just push this, and this opens up the input select window. And now I can choose here between either just the stereo mic or a guitar input and the microphone, so the two of them combined, or I can just go to the guitar input. A really neat feature on Impact is that we have some fantastic sounding amp simulations as well. So if you're plugging an electric guitar directly in, you can either go for a completely clean sound, or if you just swipe across here, we have an amp simulator based around the Fender Twin. We have a Brit rectifier, a sort of nice heavy duty amplifier, and then here we've got a sort of an AC30 style. With that, we've got a couple of controls as well. So I've got a drive control here. I can just push up and down to adjust the drive, and I've also got a reverb control. If I want to listen to that as I'm playing, I can also turn on my headphone monitoring. And this allows me to then just plug in a standard pair of headphones into the output of the iPhone and listen to my recording as it's happening. Okay, without any further ado, I'm going to just record in. I'll use an acoustic guitar initially, and I'll just record in using the front-facing microphones. One thing I should say is, obviously we're recording this in the GAK store in Brighton, so if there is a bit of background noise, apologies for that. And also apologies for my singing as well, because it's been quite a long while since I've ever performed and sung in front of people. So bear with me on that one. But hopefully you'll get an idea of the quality of the sound that you can achieve from iTrack Pocket. Right, so we have the iTrack Pocket set up. It's just a little over into the corner of the room there. That's just to frame me up nicely, which of course we want to do. And that's it really, that's all the setup that's required. The next thing is for me to just hit the record button and off we go. So, record button is here, and I've just adjusted the levels just before, just to make sure that we get the right sort of level of sound. Again, you've got the nice LED meters on the left hand side there, just to give you an indication of that. So, without any further ado, apologies for this, but you'll have to endure me as I demonstrate the iTrack Pocket. So. has been a good day. I'm weary to the bone. I'm just a little closer, just a little nearer to the things that I have worked for. Tonight I sleep alone, and when I dream, I'll dream of nothing. When I wake, I will be wearing brand new skin. Cool, so that was us recording with the stereo microphone, picking up an acoustic guitar and my voice. Of course, with the stereo microphone, it's perfect for picking up any sort of acoustic instruments. Now I have a lovely Fender Tele, and we're going to plug this in and show how we can actually record on iTrack Pocket with an electric guitar as well. So we've got the guitar plugged in, and then if I come over to the iTrack Pocket, on this side we have a guitar input. Now when we've plugged into here, we can then go to our guitar input section and we can choose to just record from the guitar input. Here we have our amp simulators as well, and we can choose which one we want to use. In this instance I'm going to use the Vox AC30 amp simulation. Turn the drive up a little bit. As I said earlier, if I wanted to record and monitor what I'm doing, I could turn my headphones on and plug a set of headphones just into the iPhone itself. Right, we'll just close that. We're back into the main window. And once again, I can hit the record button here and just record directly in with the electric guitar. Okay, so we've done the recording. You've seen how easy it is to just hit the record button and play away. Obviously, you know, practice first and get everything sounding just right, then go into the recording. But we do have a few editing facilities on the Impact app with iTrack Pocket. So if I go to my folder icon up in the top corner here, okay, this will open up the previously recorded video. In this instance, this is the electric guitar one. And if I want to, I can go to here, which will allow me to essentially crop the signal. So I'll just put that to about there, which is just about where I was starting to play. And also, if I wanted to add any mastering effects, these are really nice effects that can add a lot of extra character to the sound and make it just sound perfect for when you're uploading it to YouTube. I can go to my effects button here. Oh, we can just save the crop first, sorry. So we'll just trim that. Then we go to the effects button here, and now again by swiping across I can choose between an acoustic guitar setting, guitar and vocal setting, swipe across again, an electric guitar, which is what we'll use here, and I have a couple of controls. I have an enhancer and I have a compressor, and I can also add reverbs, echoes, and different sizes of reverbs and echoes, or we can take that off completely. When I'm happy with the sound that we've created, I can then take the effects off here. And now if I press the upload button, it will come up and give me a few options where I can email it, I can save the video, and if I'm connected to the internet as well, we even have an option that will upload directly to YouTube for you. So we've seen how easy it is to apply the editing within the Impact app and using the iTrack Pocket, but let's see how super easy it is to put your videos up onto YouTube. So if I go to my folder option again, and this time I'm going to go to recordings and choose the acoustic guitar recording that I made earlier. Once again, I'm going to go to my crop feature here, and I'm just going to shorten it a little bit so that it's from when I'm playing. Okay, we'll hit save, trim the original, or we could save it as a new version if we wanted. Okay, again I'm going to add some very quick mastering effects, and this will be for guitar and vocal. I'm happy with that particular selection. We'll hit select, and now if I go to the upload button, because I'm now online, you see I have YouTube there ready. So I just simply press the YouTube, it renders the video, which may take a little while if you're, if it's a large file that you've created. And once that rendering process has happened, it'll open up into your YouTube account, and then you'll be able to give it a name and immediately upload it. So that's it, the iTrack Pocket. It's the perfect way really of being able to make your own video productions, get them immediately up to YouTube, and most importantly, have them sounding fantastic. The iTrack Pocket is going to be available in stores very soon, and if you want some more information about it, do pop down to GAK in Brighton or go to gak.co.uk. Thanks very much for watching.